So this is exactly what I mean by this video, and it's nothing crazy, but it's just the truth. And people's gonna agree to disagree. People's gonna think what they want, but at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't think man or woman, I don't think anybody is doing themselves any good being thirsty, trying to get, like, exposing your care level far too early, far too soon. You have to be a really cool person today and just live your life, and just, you don't want to give too much certainty. You don't want to push for something, especially, like, you have to let the woman push for something, bro. Like, you can flirt with her, you can do all those kinds of things, like, you can have a good time with her. You don't want to get soft with her. You don't want to, like, make her think you want something more. You have to just have a good time with her, so much so to the point where she's doing that stuff to you. She wants commitment from yourself, because if you're trying so hard to get her, the way she thinks in her female brain is, this guy has nothing else going. This guy couldn't get any other girl. Look at the age he's at. He couldn't get any other girl. Look at him come after me so strong, so hard. This is why every single female you deal with, you don't give certainty to. You want questions to be in their mind. Like, you can vibe with her, you can have a good time with her, you could have her over, y'all could do something together all you want, but for you to push for something, for you to try to, like, lock her down, that's a huge no. You don't do it. You don't look for a relationship. You don't go out there looking for a relationship. You can go out there, you can meet people, you can talk to girls online, stuff like this. You have to let time go on, and that's what it's going to be. Let her, as y'all's having a good time, let her start to like you more, because it will happen. And if it doesn't happen, you're not going to get her in the first place. I'm telling you full well. You can ask her to hang out. You can ask her to meet. You can ask her to do things. You don't want to push, as a man, you don't want to push for a relationship. You don't want to push for something more. You want to give her such good times, good experiences, that she lays the questions down. What are we? What do you see going with us? Da da da. Whatever she says. That's exactly what you want. And like I said, you might think in your male brain, well, if I don't ask her what we are, or I don't try to push for a relationship, then I might lose her. You're not going to lose her, bro. If you're focused on building with her, if you're focused on building with her without the expectation of anything happening, but you're just focused on getting closer to her without saying what you want happening, you grow closer to her by hanging out more, doing things more, talking a little bit more, and you have to be the one to let her want you and ask for more. You have to be the one where she starts to throw hints out there first. There can come a time where you can ask her to be your girlfriend, yes, but you don't want to push for that. First thing is first. You want her to start throwing hints your way for something more, not you doing that. All you want to do as a man is focus on hanging out with her, having a good time, getting to know her more, get more comfortable, get her to like you more, and things are going to unravel. You don't want to go in too soon trying to get something more with her, and we should be on our way to doing this. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. And like I said, if it's meant to be, that's the way it will go. If it's not meant to be anyways, nothing is going to come. Some women's going to try to brainwash you, bruh. They're going to try to brainwash you into just them slowly losing interest in yourself by trying to ask why you don't do this or you don't do that. Like, I dealt with some females, bro, and it's like, it didn't make any sense. And like, you try to tell them that, like, things don't make sense, but it's like, oh, and they start to say what they say, but it's just not meant to be. In those situations, it's just not meant to be. But like I said, as a man, you don't want to give certainty far too soon, far too quick. You don't want to be the one looking for the relationship. You have to be the one, yeah, you're down to meet this person. You're down to meet this person, get to know this person, have a good time with this person. What you're showing her is you love your life. You're literally showing her in real time you love your life. But if you're going after her with so much certainty, way too quick, way too soon, you're showing her she's the forefront of your life. You're showing her she's the most important thing. Nothing in your life is better than her. But if you show her the opposite, not that you don't like her at all, but it's like your life is lit, like you're having a good time and like y'all's together and you just love your life. It shows you have a happy life. It shows you have a good life. It shows you're successful. It shows that with or without her, you're going to go on and have a good time. But if you're so up her alleyway, giving her a bunch of certainty, she's going to question a lot of shit. This is where you're going to ruin it. And from the things I've heard men say, a lot of y'all does this shit. A lot of y'all does this shit, bro. You can't. And if you don't have the ability to give her good enough times to show her that your life and your lifestyle is amazing, maybe you should work on yourself harder first. Build yourself up first. Build your confidence up. Get things going in your favor before you date. Because you don't want to go in there trying to achieve a female, trying to like get a female. It's thirst. It's she's better than anything you have. Without her, everything sucks. Oh my God. No. Your life is incredible with or without anybody. That is where you want your life to be before you even think about taking a woman seriously. And she's going to try to get you, bro. She's going to try to get you. And you're going to have, bro, a harem of women. You're going to have a harem. You're going to have a wide selection of women when you become that guy, and it's only going to go more and 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 more in your favor as time goes on. Like, you have time. Women don't really have that much time. You have time. And if you spend your time wisely as a man, you're going to win 10 out of 10 times. I promise you that. But if you don't spend your time wisely as a man and you really mess up a lot of years of your life, your chances are going down. Your chances are going down, and it's your fault. You have to be smart enough to do the work, to know what to do, to know what not to do. If you're gaining bunches of weight and you're not attractive, that is your fault. If you're not taking care of your health, your fitness, your finances, your life position, that is your fault. You're a man. You have a choice. You have decisions. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So when you build that life you want, your life is good with or without anybody in it. Women are going to gravitate towards that. They want to be a part of it. Y'all is going to have a good time together. And it's going to be more entertaining for her, more fun for her. And the more you have fun with her, the closer she's going to grow to you, and that's when the questions are going to start. What are we? What do you see us as? What do you see happening here? She's going to want to start to take things serious, bruh. More than you. I promise you that. And you might break a few hearts. I'm not saying you will. You might. That's why you got to be picky, bro. Like, when you become that guy, when you build your life, I don't even have to tell you got to be picky. You will be picky. When you build your life, bro, when you're the one, the only, there's nobody else on earth like you. You're unique. Just who you are as a person, your life set up, what you got going on, it's just unique. You don't see it every day. You're a unique man, and there's unique women as well. They have lots of power. They have lots of leverage. But if you build your life as a man, so won't you. So won't you. And also today, another issue why things may be harder is because in the social media world, women can see what other relationships are like in the world. Celebrity relationships, like people a little bit below celebrity relationships, but it's like pretty well that. They have insight to those things, and it's like they all think they all think they deserve that. They want that. They don't want to settle for less. Like, bro, girls who don't even deserve that want that. And not even close to everybody's going to have that, but if you just set yourself apart as a man and you got some good shit going, you're going to have your way. And to be honest, bro, it depends what you want, because if you don't have that high of standards or don't care that much, you can quite easily get yourself average above average looking girl. Quite easily, bro. There wasn't a year in my life where I could have done something like that. Not a year in my life. I've pissed off a shitload of women, bro. And like pretty damn good ones that a lot of y'all would probably date, like in a heartbeat. Because I'm picky. I am picky. And yeah, it depends what you want. If you're picky as I am, you're going to have patience. You will have your way, but yeah, you're going to have some patience. You're not just going to select just whatever girl at any age that you're at, like, and you could do that, but it just depends what you want. You can get those girls if that's what's going to float your boat, but my boat don't float that way, like that. Like, it's just, I know what I can do. I know who I am. The people I've dated in the past, the people I've already been with, like, it's that simple. It's that simple. I'm only getting better. It's that simple. So, yeah. And majority of girls I've also dated has come back, but you've had that experience. That ship has sailed. And you didn't want that no more, and that's normal when you develop yourself as a man, because they spent their years not doing that. Maybe if they have done that, you would have taken them back, but they didn't. You're just too far ahead of them now. That's just how it goes. They want to spend their years experiencing, partying, doing all this shit. You were in the trenches. You became much different. So something ain't equaling up here. Like, something ain't adding up here. Like, they should have been by your side. They should have saw the vision, but now that they're starting to see it, they want to be a part of it because it looks good. Well, we shouldn't have split up. It happened. Shit happens, and if I wanted to take you back, I would have, but I just did not. And it's not like I even had a plan, I'm never taking them back and all this stuff. Like, nothing that crazy happened, but in the moment, when they try to get you back, you just don't want it. You don't feel it. You don't want it. You want something different. And it's because you became different. But yeah, anyways, some guys might think, oh, that's only certain girls. You should show them you care and that you're certain about them and all this stuff. This goes for every single girl you could possibly think. Modern, spottern, watern, it doesn't matter. You don't, as a man, you don't want to give direct certainty, and you're trying to get her, you don't want to do it. You don't want to let her know like your true intentions. You don't even want to have those intentions. You should just have the intention of meeting some girl. You might like her that much, you might not. Like, it's a two-way street. Both people have to want it. It's difficult, bro. Relationships are difficult, and a lot of people's in relationships and they can't stand one another. There's people all around me, bro, breaking up in my same neighborhood that I see happening. I get texts from people. Oh, well, yeah, we're splitting up right now and all this stuff. Oh, shit. I never anticipated that, but it happened. Like, bro, some people make relationships seem so easy and stuff like this, but it's just not what you think. It's not as easy as you even think it is. There's nothing easy about relationships, especially today. Older people, they make it look pretty damn easy, but I'm telling you today, bro, there's nothing easy about this new day and age and dealing with relationships. Like, you have to separate yourself. You have to set yourself apart as a man, and even as a woman, you got to set yourself apart. It does go both ways, because if you're a woman and you're just the typical modern woman, just thinking you're all that and doing crazy shit, and there's guys that's even better than you, but you're not even acknowledging them because you just want to act all willy-nilly, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're not separating yourself at all. You're just like all these other bimbos. Like, there's nothing special about you at all. And the crazy thing is, they believe that there is, but there's not. There's really not. So as a man and a woman, it's about playing your cards correctly. Like, meet somebody, have a good time, whatever you're going to do, and just, if you want it and they want it, it's going to happen. You can't force things. You can't force a relationship. You can't just throw those words out there and we should do it. We should have a relationship. Like, you don't even really know the person. Hang out with them. Like, naturally have it happen where they want to keep seeing you. You want to keep seeing them. And all of a sudden, you did it. Ice cream sandwich. You did it. You're together. It happened. That's how it works. There's people you're going to gravitate towards that you want to be around. You want to see them again. You want to hang out again. That was fun. Y'all like each other. You don't push for something. You don't, we should do this. We should have a relationship. Would you be down? Or whatever you're going to say. That shit don't even exist. You have to know each other. You have to get to know each other. You have to do things together. Go for walks together. Talk together. Watch a movie. Go do some shit. Go bowl. Go to the beach. Go hiking. And if you might not even get to all those things because you might find out too quick you don't even really like the person that much, you're not going to see them again. Or they might feel that way or whatever the fuck's going to happen. But if they want to keep seeing you, you want to keep seeing them, I guarantee you, bro, you got yourself a match. So this is a mindset I want you guys to have. Even women. If a woman is far too direct with me, way too quick, it's like something just feels off about it. It's like, I don't know. I don't even really know you that much. You don't think that way. You don't feel that way. That's why the way you feel, the way she feels has to be mutual. It's not attractive to be too thirsty too quick for somebody, because it shows how much certainty you have in the person, but the other person does not have much certainty in yourself. And it's because there's probably a big gap between y'all. Your value, chances are, is probably significantly higher than hers. Vice versa. Whoever is the one trying to be more certain That's why you let things happen naturally and don't push for anything. So, I hope this video could help. Someone's at my house. I gotta go. See y'all later.